special events мне нужно, кстати.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please, take a look at this.
Please, take a look. Как же они стильно это делают.
Hello. Beep. My name is 𝙉𝙞𝙣𝙚𝙣𝙙𝙚, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep.
Ага, какая-то говорилка.
I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
Кайф. Ритм что-то там. Очередной ритм хуйня. Heaven Groove. Ого.
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not
Это вся игра, кстати.
rhythm.
Блин.
Listen carefully
Все, умерла. О, ну.
to the beat.
Ну что началось, бля. Ой, ну давай. Ну, у меня сегодня провайдер, да. Охуенно, охуенно. Бля, вот бы еще интернет наебнулся. Было бы так классно.
B down A. Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while
Вот
playing.
это что за полоса ебаная?
And
Dan, Emily,
А?
Leo, Sarah,
Алло, можно полосу убрать?
Tack.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm
Алло, блядь.
arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play.
А Star Fox покажут?
Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Че втором сразу жесть.
Just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including
Давайте.
also be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with some headlines.
Master
О, Onimusha.
the sword.
Но она вот в Steam выглядела, как будто это как раз порт на Switch 2.
The Swordplay Action series is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect.
Deflect.
And the powerful counterattack Isen.
Она прикольная, прикольная.
Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma.
Прям самому махать прикольно, наверное.
Will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo.
Не, она прикольная. Только пофиксить бы тайминг им там, конечно. У ворота вот вчера был, пиздец, с воротами какой-то.
Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2.
Reason.
You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart.
Как это?
In this expanded version of Dragon's
Званный как-то.
explore the new land of Norgan.
Reason как переводит.
Then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell it
Ой, 0 FPS.
your own.
Она и так-то на ПК не очень была с FPS.
And their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Naytiba. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Хотя и разве не было на Switch 2? О, вот это мы ждем мега.
Adventure Orbitals.
Очень жду Orbital. Сейчас расскажу дату релиза, наверное, скажу.
Across the galaxy, there are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. 2 players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch
говорили летом.
September 3rd.
3 сентября, блин.
Begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the glade of dreams in this bold
Ну ладно.
reimagining of Rayman Legends.
А зря не 3 сентября, блин. В сентябре и так дохуя игр. Их надо было в начале августа где-то выпускать.
Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages. And enjoy more added content.
Ну кайфово, они ее переделали прям там, ну, основательно.
In local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world brimming with challenges, puzzles, and
Там тоже на Switch выходит. Вот эту хуйню надо позалипать.
enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean.
Нихуя.
The usual stuff.
Usual stuff.
You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Stroll in
4 августа.
Switch 2, August 4th.
Я не вижу нихуя.
Season the seas. Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your
готовка.
customers as you run the restaurant.
Ну, пожрать надо было, наверное.
By
Перед тем, как играть садиться.
collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up
Эврика, говорит.
tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes.
Тантаннан.
Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2
Grand Gourmet.
Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Круто. Not representative of the actual gameplay experience.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea.
Ты видела? Видела это уже.
Yes. Build structures and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Что такое Покопия?
And there's more! The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a
Yes.
brand new town, Bubbly Basin.
Подводный
Here you
город
find
целый.
new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Еще один покемон, да? Коэтекма?
We hope you're looking forward to
Что это было?
content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
Покемоны делают Коэтекма?
This is the 𝙤𝙤𝙣𝙚𝙣𝙚 Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, 𝙤𝙤𝙣, plays host to
Дагдан.
heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Fire Emblem. Новый. Новый, блядь, серьезно?
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger.
Дитрих.
Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lida, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond 𝙤𝙤𝙣𝙣's walls to gain experience. how you spend your free time is up to you.
Вероника, меч Вероника.
Turn-based tactical battles.
А,
Consider your weapon's range,
где Fire Emblem всегда таким был? Я что-то не помню.
strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Жесть.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the promised one, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world?
Это так непривычно аниме на английском слушать.
Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Обычно либо японская, либо русская озвучка.
Fire Emblem
Класс.
Fortune's Weave launches September.
У них какой-то другой красный, не такой, как вот у меня здесь или вот на фоне. Вот.
There will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave,
У них вот ближе к розовому.
that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
Угу. О, то.
The first part
Naruto
of
Run?
Ninja 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Нинджава.
After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers.
Настя, ребята, невероятно.
Safely return to Earth in this open-world action adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to.
Блядь, я вот смотрю на все это, тем больше мне хочется в банан-то поиграть.
You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninja 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in.
Ладно.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on
Скорее, говорит,
challenges
подкупайте
across many
подписку,
Donkey Kong games available with
чтобы в игры поиграть.
classics.
А то у нас типа ограничены по времени предложения.
You can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners. Or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch online app on the home menu of your
А Zelda
Nintendo
теперь
Switch.
находится. Что ты не проглядел, высокий.
These limited time challenges starting later today.
Later Today. От 1 сентября.
Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island, and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through.
О,
Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins
блин, прикольно, конечно, я бы нарядил, но покупать бы я это не стал за деньги.
and more. Experience Emerald Rush as
Ну,
you've
прикольно.
never seen it before with a Super Mario Bros. Twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today.
А, так это тоже в онлайне, да? Или что?
From the creators
А ща
of
проверю.
Vampire Survivors.
Я сейчас проверю.
The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 1
Так, где это что?
you can add a
Или он
rule,
сказал later?
including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More
Или
than
это все-таки, блядь, в онлайне?
𝙉𝙤𝙣𝙩𝙚𝙣𝙙 series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and
Что
rise
это?
to the top.
А, во.
𝙉𝙤𝙣𝙗𝙗 Rumble Survive-a-thon.
Это в онлайне, блядь, походу.
Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch
это?
2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness
О,
devours
блядь.
all in its path. Now,
Это в каком разрешении она там будет работать?
doors defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches
Ну, выглядит круто, наконец.
2 this fall.
О, Duskbloods? Или что это?
Enter a darkly
А, это пиздоболево.
based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities.
Я не могу найти их.
Know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo.
Этого не было на свитче втором?
Play as Nero, Dante,
Я думал, их сразу портировали.
each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both
50 кадров, ребята.
and handheld mode. Plus,
Игра 7-летней давности.
such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for
Бля,
Nero.
вот бы 6-ю часть, нахуй, уже.
Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own
Я
destiny.
не могу найти эту хуйню.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the
Как язык тут поменять?
Muramasa.
Ебать, а зачем мне столько языков здесь?
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these
Xenoblade.
Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming. All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to
DLC-шка стоит $20, кстати.
in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical
Да, ребята.
launches on
Ну, тут нет пока ничего такого. Ну, а если потом будет, то...
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and
Блять,
Xenoblade
вот
Chronicles
здесь
3.
3 штуки, блять, из этой.
Dates shown
Из
on screen.
подписки, нахуй. Подписки у меня нет. Из классики. Подписка $80 в месяц, по-моему, стоит.
Getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
Вау, новая история Xenoblade.
Game.
Жесть.
アニマは世界の源であった。
Угу.
水も火も風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ晶石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
Можешь перемотать. Все, догнали. Да все. Бля, я думаю, я минуты на 2 отстал где-то. Ну ладно. Может, в паблик каких-то напишут, типа, что в DLC-шка с Марио.
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Блин, кто-нибудь напишите. Генезис. Давайте уже Duskbloods покажите.
Genesis marks a new.
Не закругляйтесь.
What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
Welcome to
Остров.
Woohoo
А, нет.
home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles.
Это весь спорт, типа.
There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes in table tennis. Aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly in archery. Enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power
Ясно, да. Я слежу.
Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character. Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd.
А вот насчет этого ничего не знаю.
On Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
Ну вот, игры с геймплеем, ребята.
Victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this. Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep.
Он так моргает часто.
No, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try.
Блин.
Oh, I got deflected.
Вот на это я согласился в 5 вечера.
Wait a minute. I lost.
Блядь, Козухиру проиграл. Или как его зовут-то?
Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has
это RuneScape новый.
forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then,
Он всегда был выживачом со строительством, блядь, с фермами.
sharpen your skills
Я вот не помню такого.
and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
Перенесу 24 сентября. Неужели? 5 игр в один день выходило.
Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar.
Ух ты, что?
Play in the adorable
Hello Kitty Island?
Hello Kitty Partyland. Join
Тут игру по Hello Kitty показывают.
character-themed mini-games and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Оно.
Blast off for adventure across the 𝙤𝙤𝙣𝙚 system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th.
А в Donkey Kong банан задачки добавят.
Demo that includes a tutorial.
О, демо есть.
The game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo.
А я скачаю.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
А, это к DLC, к бананзе, вот этому острову за $20 DLC-шкой дадут с Марио. Все, я понял. Не, спасибо. Может, оно уже появилось? Они говорят later. Обычно оно прям сразу доступно. Блять, опять включать ее.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy.
Get ready for the next battle.
Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas.
Давай-ка поиск.
Turn-based battles, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds.
Подожди, куда полез?
Monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold?
Featured. Где Star Fox? Вот Star Fox.
Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd.
Hello, everyone.
A weird.
Где у тебя демка? Видимо, правда нет пока.
Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing.
А есть гейм-демо типа.
Conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways.
Это забавно.
Baffled by these affable denizens,
Во-вторых,
strange encounters, and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip. Piku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for
да, демки пока нет.
an all-new monster-filled adventure.
Что это, блядь? Режим ожидания.
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Что? Спасибо за ботиков.
Scout it.
Ладно, пусть тут будет. Еще покемончики, да?
And it's all fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own.
Ну да, здесь множество вариантов, кстати, можно челов закомбинить. Двух тубак соединяешь, получается третья. Прикольно.
Quest monsters. The withered world.
Сколько вариантов, интересно, там.
About time you got here.
О, Duskbloods. Да, выходит 24 сентября.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
А он вроде мультиплеерный, да? Что-то такое.
We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
И все? Лет 26. Кстати, проверять будет нагрузку на сервера, видимо.
How was that?
О, блядь, серьезно?
Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Treasure hunting game. Что это может быть?
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player-focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling...
Где-то я уже это видел.
And this scrappy individual...
Она из Splatoon как будто.
That's you. Let's call this handy youth the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. Alright, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But...
Погоди, а кто делает эту игру? Как банан же выглядит.
And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately.
А, так это Splatoon, блин.
The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this...
А в краске тут прятаться нельзя теперь, да?
bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also
Special move like this.
form of gadgets.
Wow.
There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies.
Как Nintendo странно свои игры представляет, на самом деле.
And more.
Я смотрел банан и думал, ну бля, ну прикольно, поиграю. А оказалось охуительная. Ну по трейлеру вообще это не скажет. Куча механик каких-то, этих мероприятных механик. Очень классная локация, все проработанное, блядь. Ну сюжет, понятное дело, там, ну обычный. Блядь, ну сколько там всего приятного. Но по трейлеру вообще, по трейлерам вообще не то было. Мне кажется, вот со всеми играми их то же самое. Ну это кроме, ну, от внутренних типа студий. Вот Duskbloods, ну хотя ладно, хуй уже показать. Первый трейлер Duskbloods был понятный. Типа, о, ну это Elden Ring, но колотный.
Even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon
on
June 30th. And in smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too.
North American.
See ya!
Splatoon прикольная хуйня.
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con
О, прикольный, кстати, я бы купил.
We hope you're looking
Хотя, может, блядь, нет. Не стоит пиздец, но расцветки прикольные, я люблю. У нас что такое? Ой, Undertale. Или Дельтарун. Дельтарун, наверное. Угу. Да, как мы в нее поиграем после перепрохождения Undertale. А что по саундтреку там, кстати?
Awaken your power.
Мегатес.
Heed me, O kingless.
Ее же показывали года 3 назад, 4. Мегатес новый. Он все еще в разработке? Или я что-то попутал?
This is the United Kingdom of
Это метафора. Да, я Emblem.
by 8 tribes.
Я забыл, блядь, что она существует.
Be decided by the will of the people. By decree,
Почему я Шин Мегатес перепутал?
floats in the sky.
И Шин Мегатес и Персона в одной вселенной, да? Или метафора
As the
и Шин Мегатес в одной вселенной?
first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom
Говорят, очень кайфовая.
with compelling characters along the way.
Приятно играется.
Various enemies stand in your path.
Ну, это опять же Персона. Экспедиция.
Monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantasio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November.
А, его не было на свитче тоже. Пиздец. Самые японские игры не были на свитче. Что?
Survive. A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way.
Бля, сколько она весит, интересно, Майнкрафт. Там дохуя всего. Ой, на свитче втором. Она столько места, наверное, занимает.
Journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch
Ой-ой.
worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Майнкрафта не было на втором свитче? Что за чушь? Почему его не было на втором свитче все это время? Громко. После анимашки Space Marine, конечно. Бля, обычно. Это артефакты FSR какие-то были, не DLSS. О, Observer. Крутая игрушка. Что? Прикольно. Ой-ой-ой. Погоди, это какой? Rise of Tomb Raider, да? Ну, она как будто самая такая скучная Rise of Tomb Raider. Первая была крутая, потому что, ну, первая перезапуск такой был. И Shadows, которая довела все вот эти вот крутые механики до ума. Питерс Боксинг 3. Если что, поэтому по этой игре вы боксировать не научитесь. Это разминочка просто. О, вот это что-то прикольное. Собаки-выживалки.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
Kingdom Hearts новый?
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, A free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Кстати, ремастеры или что-то такое, ремастера выходят в Steam по истории игрушек. Что? Луна?
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Kingdom Hearts 4. Ебать, фанаты, наверное, в ахуе сейчас. Но вообще это прикольная игра, да. Это кто? Ебать, стильно. Ну круто, круто. Скворечники. At launch. Оказалось, за шестом?
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
Последний.
Please take a look.
А ну, посмотрите, пожалуйста. А как же?
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule.
Так, погодите.
Of supreme divinity.
Legend of Z.
At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest.
Это Ocarina of Time. Они ремейкнули Ocarina of Time.
Tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
Они ремейкнули Ocarina of Time.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
Все, это ремейк Ocarina of Time.
Had a fairy
Ебать.
and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
Как выглядеть будет?
However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Ну, кто-то сливал, что типа будет ремейк. И я такой типа 26-го, ебать, зимой, значит, выходит. Я такой типа, come on.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch.
Reborn. На втором свече.
More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward.
В будущем, да, наверное, на Tokyo Game Show расскажут. Может, на Gamescom. Блин, ну, блять, вот классно. Ocarina of Time одна из любимейших, конечно, игр.
Nintendo of America.
И у меня, и у...
To conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san.
У кого? У Nintendo боев. Круто.
Thank you, Koizumi-san.
Ой, здрасте.
I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming